person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room.
Another day in paradise, ride around on your old thick skin. I need laser correction, I can't see your intentions, clear as mud. It's a strange kind of love. Backflip on the pavement, needing your attention. Did you spot me when you passed me on the way home? Looking like an angel, but something in your eye was not shining. Why you being shy? I'm looking for an angle to shower you like April, but no pressure 'cause PSI. I think I gave a little bit TMI. Is my seat on that yellow bike, yellow bike, yellow bike? Can I ride with you on your yellow bike? She said there's no room, take a hike. I guess I'll never know what it feels like on your yellow bike. Nearly fell right into your heart's crime. Forever pedestrian, killing time. I guess I'll never know what it feels like. But why you living off L'Oreal? It's only been since Thursday. You were in the worst place. Try prioritize your health. Overdose on Earl Grey, smelling like a bunch of more holes in your belt. When you pass me on the way home, looking like an angel, but something in your eye was not shining. Why you being shy? I'm looking for an angle to shower you like April, and no pressure 'cause PSI. I think I gave a little bit TMI. Is my seat on that yellow bike, yellow bike, yellow bike? Can I ride with you on your yellow bike? She said there's no room, take a hike. I guess I'll never know what it feels like on your yellow bike. Nearly fell right into your heart's prime. Forever pedestrian, killing time. I guess I'll never know what it feels like on your yellow bike, on your yellow bike. Can I ride with you on your yellow bike? She said there's no room, take a hike. I guess I'll never know what it feels like on your yellow bike. Nearly fell right into your heart's prime. Forever pedestrian, killing time. I guess I'll never know what it feels like.
Now it's so cold in my heart as I spiral. And it gets so cold after dark when I spiral. I'm alive but my heart falls. Turn the light on in the dark, 'cause if it's so cold, when it's hot, don't fail me now. I need to let it go, to make it up. I need to let it go,
Here we go with a contest that's got plenty riding on it. The excitement's building, and so are the nerves. Any slip-up from either side here could have a massive impact down the line. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder-turned-expert analyst, Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are your expectations from this?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What are your expectations for today?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Not the pass he had in mind. Amiri. Exploiting the wide area. It's not a bad ball. Well, no problems defensively. Toure. Good pressure to win it back. Splendid challenge that.
Oh, it's a cracking bit of defending, that, wasn't it?
Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, of course he's been brought in to score goals, but I'm sure he'll be looking to contribute in other ways too. I'd expect a fast start from him and a goal on his debut. That'd certainly be nice.
Can they forge ahead? post got in the way. There it is, and just the ideal start. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Sami. Take it away. Decent position for Lokomotiv. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, he looks threatening. Brilliantly blocked. And a throw-in it's going to be. It's with Chaizz. Showing a good reading of the game. The delivery. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Toure. Released it nicely. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Promising possession, this. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Possession with Lokomotiv again. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Aguero. Feeding it through. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Oh, without question, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it? The hosts have had the better of the play in the last 15 minutes. They've created some really good openings too. If they can finish one of those chances, you can't see the opposition getting back into this.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Moser. Could be dangerous. And a solid clearance. Decent idea. Who wants to make a challenge? And players waiting in the centre. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Yeah, and I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Was an ambitious pass. Didn't quite execute it properly. Aguero. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Giving the ball away. Nice looking move, this. Big chance. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Can she? And the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? As they look for inspiration. They favoured a short one here. And it's played into the centre. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. That's a high-quality pass. So a throw in here. A challenge that could have gone wrong. The cross is on. Now to the front post. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again, into the second half. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Attacking possibilities for Locomotive. Opportunity! Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Sami. Excellent defending. Michael. And a throw-in it's going to be. Clever defending.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Chance here. Foiling his opponent completely.
Well, the possession stats are in favour of the hosts. They're retaining the ball so well in the middle of the park, moving it across the pitch quickly, and when they do go forward, they're creating openings. This is a really strong performance, and I can see them scoring more.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Oh, a magnificent challenge! Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And Locomotive sloppy in possession. Really good wide play. But the danger averted for now. A delicious piece of skill.
Yeah, he just thinks outside the box, doesn't he?
Well, might be. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Gal. Throw-in has been awarded. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, good vision. Unable to get a body in the way. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Michael. Well, possibilities inside the box. Could be. Oh, he's done it! And it's It's a debut double to the delight of his fans. 3 goals without reply. Now opening things up. Well, nicely cut out. Michael. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Oh, that's brilliant play. And the chance slips away. Good-looking move. Oh, it might be. Oh, cut out brilliantly. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Sammy. Can they open them up? The inside route looking promising. Locomotive struggling to keep the ball. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity here. Well, still a threat. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Decent looking ball. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Danger building. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, pushed onto the woodwork. Throw-ins given. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Given away by Locomotive. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And he did well to cut it out. Plenty of support here. And played in. And dealt with that ball comfortably. And over comes the corner. Well, how has he kept that at? And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.